The Gospel according to Mark, chapter 4, passage 8, the calming of the storm. That day, when evening came, he said to them, "Let us go over to the other side." Leaving the crowd behind, they took him along, just as he was, in the boat. There were also other boats with him. Suddenly, a furious storm came up, and the waves broke over the boat, so that it was nearly swamped. Jesus was in the stern, sleeping on a cushion. The disciples woke him and said to him, "Teacher, don't you care if we drown?" He got up, rebuked the wind, and said to the waves, "Quiet, be still." Then the wind died down, and it was completely calm. He said to his disciples, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" They were terrified and asked each other, "Who is this? Even the wind and the waves obey him." Let's delve into these words and discover their meaning. In this parable of calming the storm, Jesus reveals his complete power over nature. When the storm strikes the boat and the disciples are terrified and full of doubt, Jesus does not react with panic but calmly sleeps. When awakened by the frightened companions, he not only calms the storm but also imparts a lesson on faith. He rebuked the wind and waves with the words, "Quiet, be still," and immediately it became calm. This miracle is not just evidence of his power over nature but also a reminder that Jesus is with us in the most challenging moments of life, ready to bring peace even in the most turbulent times. In the face of life's difficulties and crises, we often feel overwhelmed by storms of emotions, problems, and uncertainties. Yet, this story teaches us that Jesus, although seemingly absent, is still with us. His power, though invisible at the moment, is ready to intervene to restore peace. Jesus not only calms the storm but asks the disciples, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" This question is not only directed to the disciples of that day but also to us today. Jesus calls us to trust, even when everything around us seems chaotic. He is the source of peace that doesn't depend on external circumstances but on our faith in his presence and power. Faith in Jesus should be our anchor in difficult times. He is able to control every storm in our lives, emotional, physical, or spiritual. Jesus does not promise that storms will not occur but assures us that he is with us, ready to bring peace to our hearts. His power knows no bounds, and his presence in our lives gives us a sense of security, even when everything around us is uncertain. Faith in his power should be the foundation on which we build our lives, regardless of the turmoil and difficulties we encounter. Peace and joy be with you. See you soon. Your friend sends greetings.